4. What's up, fitters, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fitted Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Fitted Japan is about, well, Japan in the news at this point. Eventually it will be about two dudes boost Japan in the news, but not tonight because Johnny is here all by myself. I'm just podcasting all by myself with all you many beautiful faders out there, and to all you guys that are drinking responsibly, hi kampai. Yeah, maybe a little too much gin. Maybe a little too much gin, but that's all good. It's all good. And fitters, this is episode number 813, and yes, this episode is going to be wild because we've got a lot of crazy news that happened this week. Now, before I even get into the news, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on here in Japan at this very moment on, was it June 2nd? It's June 2nd today. A major typhoon has hit Okinawa, thrashed its way all the way to Osaka, and it's soon approaching Tokyo. So if you're on vacation, if you're on vacation here in Japan, enjoy that Airbnb. Japanese TV is pretty interesting in the morning. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Hopefully you got Netflix. Oh my goodness. But yeah, everything's closing up tomorrow. Yeah, I just went to the supermarket about 45 minutes ago and everything was gone. Everything was gone. Oh my gosh. I mean, not everything, but I mean a lot of like the good stuff was gone. Oh my gosh. The one thing that I got to say about Japan, which is absolutely spectacular, is it doesn't matter what kind of a disaster we're having, there's always booze. There's always booze. In 2011, during the major earthquake, I was in Japan because I've been here since like the 90s. And oh my gosh, yes. All the convenience stores and supermarkets were just gutted. Everybody just took all the food and everything except for the booze. And I got video of that. Yeah, me and my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, we went to our local convenience store because the supermarket had this huge line of people trying to get in. And we're just like, oh my gosh, let's go to the supermarket or the convenience store. There's got to be something there. And there was nothing except for booze. So Japan, thank you for being so awesome. You guys, oh geez, the booze. There's always booze. Case in point, hi kampai. There you go. But yeah, hopefully the typhoon isn't too disastrous. Hopefully it's just a lot of rain here in Tokyo and nobody gets hurt. So I mean, if you do have to work tomorrow, call in sick if you can. You should. I did. And if you're any of my clients and you're listening, hey, I mean, you probably would call in sick too. So whatever. So that's what's happening here in Japan. Oh my goodness. How do I sound, by the way? I've had strep throat for the last week. Oh my gosh. I barely got through last episode. The last episode with you guys, I was like, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, I feel so much better. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Strep throat. You know, I used to get sick back in the day, but I didn't really get super sick. You know, I got a little sick, you know, but gosh, ever since I had corona a couple of times, now when I get sick, I get mad sick. I had strep throat for a week. For 2 days, I couldn't even talk. 2 days, I couldn't even talk. My neighbors are probably so thrilled. They're like, oh, finally, he shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. But anyway, oh God. So I hope I sound okay. If my voice sounds a little bit deeper, cool. I always wanted a deep voice. Well, anyway, enough about me. Let's get into the news. Faders, we got a lot of news coming up. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay, so first story. Okay, and I kind of skimmed these, but not really. So I know kind of what's going on, but not so much. So yeah, we're in this together. Here we go. First story. French woman arrested for shoplifting tarts in Sapporo. Oh man, what a tart. Oh God. The tourists, they're out of control. I swear to God, I could have a million episodes about all the horrible tourists I see going around in the streets and stuff. I swear to God. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because that would be boring. But this story is kind of interesting. Moving forward, police in Sapporo have arrested a 51-year-old French woman on suspicion of theft after she allegedly shoplifted pastries from a store in a shopping mall. I mean, Jeez. We've read tons of stories about like Americans and Canadians and British people and Middle East people from all over the world getting busted doing dumb shit here in Tokyo or all in here Japan. But this is the first time we've ever talked about a French person getting arrested for something. This is the first. Maybe we should do a French accent. According to police, the woman is accused of stealing 2 tarts worth 1,728 yen by hiding them in her clothing at a super convenient super shop in the mall in Chuo Wood at around 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Hokkaido Broadcasting, as you say, corporation reported. Okay, I can't do that. I sound so stupid. I got a lot of French friends and they don't sound like that at all. Okay. Sorry, Jonathan. Moving forward, as the woman left the store without paying for the tarts, an employee called out to her and apprehended her on the spot. Police said the woman told them that she's an engineer and very important and visiting Hokkaido on vacation. Of course, she's a tourist. At the time of her arrest, she had approximately 37,000 yen on her. Okay, this is stupid for so many reasons because, okay, first off, euros compared to yen is night and day. Night and day. So 1,728 yen is basically about 6 euros, if that. And I know that for a fact because I was just in Europe. Not just, about a month and a half ago, I was in Europe. I was in Berlin on tour and I sold a couple of paintings. And when I came to Japan and I exchanged the money, I pooped my pants. I definitely pooped my pants. I was like, oh my God, you're giving me this much money from euros to yen. Oh my God, the yen is so weak. So for her to steal like tarts at the store for that little euro, like 6 euro, God, throw the book at her, deport her. Oh my gosh. And she had money on her. She had 37,000 yen. 37,000 yen, that's like a ticket. That's like a Shinkansen bullet train ticket almost anywhere. I mean, geez. God, what a moron. Gee, some women are sweet tarts, and other women, they're just tarts. And this lady, she's a tart. Oh my gosh. Oh, but I'm not going to have an episode where I'm just continuously talking about tourists doing bad stuff, even though there's quite a few stories in the news about that kind of stuff. But I thought this one's kind of original, so I went with it. Anyway, moving forward, man arrested for attempted murder of 2 people over apartment noise dispute. Oh my God, faders, I am the best neighbor in the whole world because other than this podcast, I'm very quiet. I listen to my headphones when I listen to TV or to the music or something. I try to be as quiet as possible because I'm trying to get my karma back. Because when I was in college, way back in the day in San Francisco, I was a drum and bass DJ. Now think about that. A drum and bass DJ. That's a bad combination for all neighbors. Oh my God. And I had neighbors that were scrubs below me, right? I was on the 6th floor, they were on the 5th floor, and at least once a week, like they would come up in the middle of the night because I would stay up all night. I was a DJ, and they would bang on the door and be like, please, for the love of God, we got to work in the hospital all day tomorrow. Can you please just keep it down? And I would say, sure, yeah, no problem. And then I'd crack another beer, and I wouldn't turn down the music. And I drove these guys crazy, and I apologize. So in return, I'm trying to be the best neighbor possible. Best neighbor. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. Police in Tokyo have arrested a 76-year-old man in suspicion of attempted murder after he stabbed a man and a woman who lived in the apartment next to him over a noise dispute. If my neighbors complain at all, I'm turning down all the noise. I'm walking around with slippers on or something. I'm not making any noise whatsoever because I want to avoid this kind of a problem. According to police, the incident occurred at around 5:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. Ooh, that is early. In Shibuya Ward. Oh, God. Shibuya is a very expensive area here in Tokyo. If you have an apartment in Shibuya, chances are you're paying a lot of money. So people pay a lot of money just for that peace and quiet. Unless you're living in downtown Shibuya. I should clarify that. Okay. Downtown Shibuya, up yours. It's going to be noisy no matter what time of day it is. It doesn't matter. But if you're kind of like in the outskirts of Shibuya, because Shibuya-ku is kind of big, dude, if you live in the outskirts, especially like kind of like in the residential northwest side, dude, yeah, people pay a lot of money for houses. There's like American-sized houses over there. It's crazy. Okay, moving forward. I got to stop saying moving forward. Oh, God. That's what happens when I drink. I say the same thing again and again and again. Okay, moving forward. I did it again. Okay. Police said the man knocked on the door of the apartment where a 69-year-old Filipino man and a 69-year-old woman live and warned them about the noise. Get a warning? You be quiet. Oh my gosh. He then went back to his apartment and got a 12-centimeter long RAMBO knife and returned to his neighbor's apartment and attacked them. Another tenant called 110, aka 911, at around 5:50 a.m. to report the incident. Police said the victims sustained serious injuries, including cuts to their faces. They were taken to the hospital, but their lives are not in danger. Yeah, their lives are fine. They're okay. They're just missing their eyes, their nose, their ears, and probably their tonsils. Oh my gosh. Police quoted the suspect as saying, quote, they were making too much noise preparing breakfast. It's been going on for a long, long time and I couldn't stand it no more. End quote. Dude, never mess with an old man with a RAMBO knife. Oh, jeez. If there's one thing I learned today... Next story. 2 men arrested for stealing 34 million yen worth of Pokemon cards. Here we go again with these damn Pokemon cards. Oh my god. Actually, maybe I should be buying these Pokemon cards. I mean, if these cards are worth so much money, where like residents are getting robbed, stores are getting robbed. Well, I don't know what's going on in this story, but obviously 2 men just got arrested for robbing somebody or something for these Pokemon cards. I mean, dude, I've never heard of such a thing happening before. I mean, baseball cards? No. Hockey cards? No way. Basketball cards? What's a basketball card? Oh my gosh, but Pokemon card. Oh, maybe Magic? Was Magic back in the day worth, is it now? Are those cards worth a lot of money? I don't know. Who cares? Pokemon cards, that's where it's at. Okay, police in Tokyo arrested 2 men on suspicion of stealing 306 Pokemon cards worth about 34 million yen from a van. Wow, that's pretty interesting. From a van now. Okay, so we've had people being robbed, homes being robbed, people, homes, stores, now a van. That's the first. According to police, Tatsuki Hasayo, 27 years old, a company employee from Kawaguchi City, Saitama Prefecture, and Kota Kobayashi, 26, an unemployed man from Koshiga City, Saitama Prefecture, are accused of stealing the cards from a van transporting trading cards while it was parked in Tokyo's Chiyoda ward last December. Holy smoke. Well, this happened last December. Actually, this kind of sounds like a Quentin Tarantino movie or something. You know, I mean, maybe Quentin Tarantino should make a movie about this, where these hoods are going around and they're going on these heists and they're stealing Pokemon cards or something. They could call it something like Pokemon Crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. Police said the 2 followed the van as it made stops at multiple stores to collect cards. When the driver stopped to enter a store to make a pickup, he locked the van. However, Kobayashi was working for the delivery company at the time and used a spare key to unlock the van door and steal the cards. Kobayashi left the company in last December. The old inside job. This is a movie. Oh my goodness. Now that's crazy. I mean, it's obvious that, if he had a key to unlock the door, geez, obviously he used to work at the company, or he still does work at the company. And what's with this Pokemon car or van going around picking up cards? I thought delivery vans went to like stores to drop off the cards. Why are they picking cards up? This makes no sense to me. Then again, that's not my world, but anyway. Pretty interesting story. It is believed that the two suspects already sold some of the cars at a buyback shop in Saitama Prefecture, earning approximately 5 million yen. I'm in the wrong racket. There's no way I can make 5 million yen podcasting. No way, unless you sign up for the Patreon. And Faders, we do have a Patreon. And at this moment, I would like to say thank you so much for everybody who signed up for the Patreon. That really has kept the lights on and kept alcohol in the cups. Thank you so much. And if you do sign up for the Patreon, we've got all sorts of goodies up there. We've got bonus shows. We've got shows that had too many mistakes where we just had to redo the show. We've got live shows. We've got all sorts of stuff up there. Cha-cha-cha. Moving forward. Here we... Oh, God, I said it again. Oh, my God. What's your name? Johnny Moving Forward. Okay. Okay, next story.
You are liked.
You are liked, wanted.
You are liked, wanted, and loved. You are liked, wanted, and loved.
If you want to get off the beaten path at Tokyo and have an unforgettable experience in Japan, well then, Gamuso welcomes you. Have a drink, enjoy a conversation, and make new friends with the locals at Gamuso. Gamuso provides fun and entertainment of all kinds, from live bands, stand-up comedy performances, to art exhibitions. There's always something exciting happening at Gamuso. Gamuso is located in the heart of Tokyo and just a comfortable 3-minute walk from Asagaya. So come on down to Gamuso. We look forward to meeting you. If you're gonna get your fade on, you gotta get your fade on in style. And that's why I use Ghost Town Pomade. Ghost Town Pomade is the #1 badass pomade, and I practice what I preach. When I leave this house, if I'm not wearing a hat, if I'm not wearing a lid, I'm wearing Ghost Town Pomade in my hair. This stuff is amazing. It smells good, it looks good, and it feels good. Ghost Town Pomade, badass pomade. And let me tell you one thing, it comes in a lid. That's pretty badass. This whole world is so nerfed up these days. Everything is plastic and pink, but not Ghost Town Pomade. This stuff is a man's pomade, and it is hardcore. It's so hardcore, it's from Oakland, California. Oakland, California. That's right. Ghost Town Pomade. Get your fade on in style. Proper. Whoa! Look at all this. Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny, aka the Spilled Ink, the one and only, and today I'm going to make a popsicle painting. I'm really excited to do this. I've got all my paints here. It takes about this much paint to make a popsicle painting, and I've got my two other most important ingredients. Very strong hot coffee. Oh, actually, that's not that hot, but still, it's strong coffee. And I've got punk rock music. With these two things, nothing could go wrong. All right, with that said, let's rock. Bus passenger in Tokyo suffers minor injuries after knife attack following dispute. Vaders, I'm going to be honest. When I get on public transportation, bus, train, Shinkansen, even when I go to the airport and I get on an airplane, I just basically tell myself, I am cattle. I'm cattle. I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to get on. I'm going to get off. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to bother anybody. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to get on, mind my own business, and get off. If somebody bumps into me, if somebody elbows me, if somebody pushes me out of the way, if somebody steps on my foot, if you get like jabbed or something like that, if your personal space gets invaded, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just like a pinball in a pinball machine. I'm going left, right. I'm going with the flow. I just want to get from point A to point B. Whoa. Is that an earthquake? Maybe. Stuff's falling down in my apartment. That's weird. Okay. Could it be the supernatural? Anything supernatural in this place is me. But anyway, going back to my point, I don't bother nobody, and when I get abused, I just go with it because it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it, you know? I mean, geez, the last thing you want is to get slashed, or B, I mean, somebody punches you and then you push them back and then you've got an altercation and then the police come and then you're spending like your whole day in a police box and then you've got like a court day. They don't mess around on public transportation here in Japan. So whatever you do, just mind your manners and just go with the flow. That's my advice. I've been in Japan for over, 25 years now? 25 years worth of advice. Here you go in 2 seconds. That's it. Okay. A bus passenger suffered a knife wound to his face, once again to his face, after a dispute with another passenger in Tokyo on Monday. The incident occurred at around 10:15 a.m. as the two were getting off the bus at a stop in Ota Ward, Senki Shimbun reported. According to reports, the man in his 60s and 70s had an argument with the victim on the bus. When the two men got off at a stop near a police box, the man allegedly slashed the male passenger's left cheek with a folding knife-like weapon and fled. The bus driver and the injured male passenger sought help at the police box. Police said the victim told them he did not know the assailant, who was later apprehended by police. That's another thing. There's CCTV everywhere. You get on a bus, you get on a train, you don't see cameras anywhere. You don't really see cameras, but they're there and they're watching, and there's cameras all over the place. Dude, in my neighborhood, every street corner has cameras. There's multiple cameras all over the place. All over the place. If I walk from my place to like the next station and then decide to walk to like the next station after that and then decide, hey, I'm just going to walk all the way to Chiba, guess what? Every single move has been recorded. Hey, and that's just the world we're living in. So yeah, so don't cause any trouble because you're going to get busted. Okay, here we go. Is this the last story? I think it might be. Yeah, this is the last story. Wow, that was fast. Okay, last story. Former Citizen Watch employee arrested for alleged warehouse theft. A former employee of a Citizen Watch company has been arrested on suspicion of stealing watches from the company's warehouse, police said. Were they Pokemon watches? Come on. Everything that's being stolen these days is Pokemon related, I swear to God. Tokyo's Metropolitan Police Department believes he stole around 420 watches worth about 96 million yen since 2019 and sold them for over 30 million yen. Wow. Yoshiya Homa, 57, was arrested for allegedly taking 8 watches worth 2.2 million yen from a warehouse between December 2019 and February 2020 when he was responsible for inventory management. Basically, yeah, it's a security guard robbing his own place he's supposed to be securing. Isn't there a phrase called "don't shit where you eat"? Okay, and selling them at a trade-in store near JR Shinjuku Station, according to police. He has admitted to the charges and was quoted by the police as saying that he took the watches he stole and traded in store on more than 40 occasions. You know, I'm not a genius or anything, but if I was working at a one of these secondhand shops, a pawn shop, and the same guy kept on coming in with the same watch, selling me the same watch again and again and again, day after day, week after week, year after year, I'm just going to assume that he's lifting them. I'm going to assume that this stuff is hot. I'm going to call the cops. He stopped showing up for work and could not be contacted just before the company started inspecting its inventory from September 2024, according to police. Uh-oh. Wah, wah, wah. The allegation came to light when the company conducted an in-house probe. He was dismissed in October 2024, and he's probably in jail now. Oh my God, what a dumb criminal. What a dumb criminal. You know, he probably did it once and got away with it, and did it twice and got away with it, and then he got like really kind of like ambitious, and he did like maybe like took like 5 watches here, 4 watches there, and then he just went crazy. He probably got used to the money. He's like, oh my God, I'm a security guard. I'm making minimum wage. Like what's minimum wage in Japan? Like what, 1,200, 1,500 yen or something? In euros, as we know from the first story, that's $6 an hour or €6 an hour. But still here in Japan, 1,500. That's pretty decent money. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, he probably he just got ambitious and got used to the money, and and just went with it until he realized, oh my God, I've stolen 420 watches. Oh geez, I think I might be in trouble. I think I might be in big trouble. And well, of course, this guy is now in big trouble. All right, faders. Well, that's it for today's news. I want to say thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in on YouTube. Yes, we are on YouTube. If you wanna watch my ugly mug say the news, that's all good. We're also all over the internet. Oh, by the way, we do have a Patreon. Hey, just in case you forgot. And we also do. I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but we do have an Instagram. Go to the Instagram. We have hundreds and hundreds of hilarious photos and reels, and yeah, they're absolutely spectacular. Sign up for that. It's free. Why not? And if you want to send any photos or videos or anything like that, just send them to the Instagram. We check it daily. On that note, faders, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Stay faded and stay safe. Peace. And that's a show. Cheers, faders. Oh my God. I am running on 3% battery power. Oh my God. 3%. How did I let this happen? I'm such a noob. Oh wow. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is some of the behind the scenes stuff. Woo! Look at this. Okay, how do I plug this in? Where do I plug this in? Right here? Boom. Power. I got the power. Oh man. Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, guess what? I do have an extra story. Yeah, extra story, bonus story. For you guys who are watching this live on YouTube, here we go. Oh, this story's dark, kind of dark. And I did not read this story. I have no idea what's going on. Well, now I guess I do know what's going on in this story. Okay, so bonus story. Here we go. And if you want to sign up for the Patreon, this stuff's on Patreon. And thank you. Moving forward. Oh my God! If I say moving forward one more time, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna force myself to go to the gym tonight. Self-proclaimed chiropractor arrested for allegedly sexual assault during treatment. I thought she wanted the bonus, the special deal. Hey! Chiba, a 57-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of allegedly sexually assaulting a woman at a chiropractic clinic in Kashiwa City, Chiba Prefecture. I will never, ever go to a chiropractor. Oh my gosh. I've heard so many stories of people being absolutely crippled and like destroyed by going to like one of these quacks. Please said Tatsuya Yamaguchi, a self-proclaimed chiropractor. Yep, I'm a chiropractor too. Listen to me crack my knuckles. is suspected of sexually assaulting a woman in her 40s during treatment in March. TV Asahi reported. Police said Yamaguchi, who was arrested on Wednesday, has denied the allegation. He was quoted as saying, quote, "I did hug her, hey, and kiss her, hey, only a few times, but I didn't do anything like that." What does that mean? I didn't do anything like that? I think you just did do something like that because it just admitted to it, you fool. Let's see. Abe resigned. Oh, no, I guess that's it. The next story is about the Giants manager who resigned recently, which is a big shame. That guy was dearly loved. And that's going to be for next week. I'm going to save that one for next week. But anyway, yes. Faders, don't go to a chiropractor. I mean, you're putting your life in somebody's hands when you go to a chiropractor. And I don't think there's like a special chiropractor license that most of these guys get. You know, I think they take a couple of classes at the Y or something. It's like, I could do that. You just go click, click, click. Oh, and I don't want anybody going clickety, click, click or smoochity, smooch, smoo with this body here. No, thank you. All right, faders. Thank you very much for tuning in to the very end. You guys are troopers. All right. And yes, we look forward to seeing you next week. All right, faders. Have a wonderful evening and peace.